Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to share the makeup products that have been best for me. Like every time I do my makeup, I just pull off these makeup products because they are actually very good for the price that I have paid. So if you guys are interested, then please stay tuned till the end of this video. Alright, let's start with the first one. It is Milani SPF BBF primer with SPF of 30. Now I have recently picked up this primer because me and my friend was waiting to try this primer for the longest time, but because we did not wanted to try it at full price, so suddenly Hawk Makeup was running some good discount and we grabbed this at 615 rupees, which is such a steal deal because the OG price of this primer retails for somewhere about rupees 1500. Now coming back to the primer itself, it is a very moisturizing primer. It has a SPF, but it does not give you any white cast whatsoever. It does contain fragrance which smells similarly like any other sunscreen in the market, but this is extremely lightweight. It gives you a very dewy skin. I cannot wear this in the summer because it will be little too much for my dry skin because in summer my skin gets extremely oily. I have a dry combo skin, so I will enjoy this primer especially when the climate is pleasant. Gets easily absorbed into the skin, and whatever foundation you try on top of this primer, everything just glides on evenly without giving you any patchiness. Also, it does not ball up, like it does not peel up on me. Whatever foundation, whether it is matte, dewy, semi matte, demi matte, whatever foundation I have used on top of this primer, everything just went on smoothly without any further issues. Next one is Swiss Beauty Select High on Cover Liquid Concealer. My shade in this is 2.5. Now because this is very light for my skin tone, I use it as my brightening concealer. Coming back to the formulation, it is very pretty, you guys. I just love the concealer just because of the formulation. It is lightweight, hydrating, it does not get patchy, it gives you medium buildable full coverage, and it does not get cakey or settle in any of your fine lines. Now I can say that it is very much similar to ELF Hydrating Camo Concealer. Also, I love it more than the OG liquid concealer from Swiss Beauty. It is very hydrating. It does not dry out too quickly and give you time to blend out the product. If you want a little more coverage in one go, you can keep it for some time and just blend it out, buff it out, and you are done. Because this is absolutely light on my skin tone, so I have to use a concealer to color correct under my eyes, and only then I can use this concealer. And after I've used this concealer, I don't see any kind of ashiness or no dark circle is peeking out once I have tried this concealer. Next product is my absolute favorite and I have been using it a lot lately. I'm talking about Jason Wu Tinted Moisturizer meets CC Cream. My shade in this is 07 and I picked up this from Cult app. It is exclusively available over there. Coming back to the formulation, if you love something for your everyday wear and it has to be long wearing for 9 to 10 hours, you can try out this tinted moisturizer because I have experienced and tested myself personally, and I can say that this tinted moisturizer is extremely long wearing for your everyday wear. Now because it gives you soft satiny matte finish, it provides you light to medium buildable coverage, and the coverage is extremely lightweight. You will not feel any kind of discomfort, or if you have mature skin, still you can go ahead and use this tinted moisturizer. I can say it is suitable for all skin types, and I think there are enough shade range for our Indian skin tone, so you can visit Cult app and get one shade for you. Now because I have tried this tinted moisturizer for 10 plus hours, I have noticed that it did not budge, it did not melt, it did not separate or settle in my fine lines, but with the time it got little bit oily, which happens with most of my foundation and tinted moisturizer. So I would highly recommend you trying out this tinted moisturizer if you want something long wearing and something extremely lightweight with a very beautiful soft matte finish. Next one is L'Oreal Glow Burst Encapsulated Foundation. My shade in this is medium tan. I have already done an in-depth review with some updated review. If you guys are interested, please head on to my channel. Now if you have already seen the Chanel Water Tint Foundation, L'Oreal is the first ever Indian brand who have come up with a similar concept, and when I saw L'Oreal launching this foundation, I was super thrilled, you guys. I just picked up on the launch day itself, and when I tried it, I shared my first impression. I did not like this foundation, but when I knew the correct way to use this foundation, I could not stop using it. Trust me when I say that. Now, because this has a very watery texture, there is a way to use this foundation. You just have to squeeze 2 to 3 palm on your palm and just activate it by rubbing in between your hands, and you can just tap it all over your face. I would say my fingers works the best with this kind of formulation because the warmth of my finger makes the blending process easy. You can also use a puffing brush, but that is your preference. It gives you sheer to light coverage, though you can build it up to a medium one, which I would suggest you should not, because if you want a medium coverage skin tint or a foundation, why don't you use a foundation? So if you have tons of blemishes on your skin, I would totally say that once you have applied this skin tint, go with some color correction. And if you're close to my skin tone, you can try out this shade for yourself. Talking about the next one, I have to recommend and suggest that if you haven't tried out this skin tint already, you should get your hands on if you have dry and normal skin type. I'm talking about the Rimmel Kind and Free Moisturizing Skin Tint. My shade is 410 Latte. You get 30 ml of quantity and it comes in this beautiful, easy to carry, travel with squeezy tube packaging. It has a watery consistency and it works best if you're using your finger or your brush. Today I've used this skin tint and I can say that this is made for my skin tone because this is my skin in a bottle, and I can say that I can pull off this shade in all season. Well, in winter I think it will be little too dark because there I get 1 to 2 shades lighter, but still I can pull off this shade with some brightening concealer here and there. This is going to give you sheer to light coverage. You can totally build it up if you want to, but after you build it up, it is going to give you a very heavy kind of feel. It can make you look cakey, so I would always suggest stop it with a light coverage. If you want to cover any imperfection, you can go with some spot concealing. I will not suggest this skin tint for oily skin type because for them it will be little too much because it has a lot of dewiness, and within 3 hours you'll start to see that your skin is getting oily. For me, within 3 hours it got oily, but because I have a dry skin, it did not look too bad. It gave me that very healthy glow, which I loved it. But after 5 hours I could see a little more oil oozing out. Now, because this skin tint has a dewy finish, so it is perfect for someone with normal to dry skin. And for oily skin, if you still want to use this skin tint, I would say just use a mattifying primer. This skin tint works with each and every primer that I've tried. It does not give you that streaky, patchy kind of feel, but I have noticed that after 4 hours it started to settle in my fine line. So yes, that one thing you will have to keep in mind. Other than that, I just love this foundation, and I can say that if you're looking out for a very affordable dupe to Smashbox Hello Healthy tinted foundation, you can try out this. Next product is a Sunny's Face Air Blush. My shade in this is Gull Crush, and this is a cheek tint. You get 2.5 grams of product. As the name already says that it is a cheek tint, so it does not have tons of pigmentation, but you can totally build up the pigmentation little by little. This is actually how the shade looks like. It also comes with a mirror. Let me just give you a swatch. It is a cream to a powder blush, so you will feel creamy when you touch it, but it settles down to a powder matte finish, and I totally love the shade on me because it's a very pretty dusty, rosy with some brown undertone going on, which looks beautiful on my brown skin. If you have light to medium skin tone, still you can rock this shade, but someone deeper than my skin tone, it is not going to work for them. Now, because this is a cheek tint, it works better with your finger and with your brush. You can wear it under your powder products and also over your powder products when you want some touch up here and there. For 4 to 5 hours it was there on my skin, but after that it started to fade slowly and steadily, and when I came home after 8 hours, I saw that the blush was not to be seen. So it is like your everyday blush, which you can carry it in your bag because it is very lightweight and you can touch up whenever you want to. If you are scared of using a liquid or cream blushes, this is a very softer, subtle kind of formulation that anyone can work with. Even it is very easy, beginner friendly kind of blush. Alright, so the next one is Forever 52 Flourish Cream Contour. I have the darkest shade because they just have two shades in this, which I was not happy about when they launched it. This is a professional makeup brand, you guys, but launching just two shades is not enough because in India also we have deeper and richer skin tone girls. So of course we need shade for them also. This shade is going to suit someone with tan to dusky skin tone, and it comes in this kind of squeezy tube packaging with a sponge tip applicator, and you get this locking system to screw and unscrew, and you can just squeeze out the product as per your choice. But I do not prefer these kind of sponge tip applicator because it is very messy and a lot of product gets collected in this, and when you shut the lid it just dries up, so a lot of product is wasted that way. Let me just give you a swatch. This is how the shade 02, if I'm not wrong, looks like. It has a beautiful, cool undertone. It adds a beautiful shadow, but you'll have to work in batches, like little by little, because it is extremely pigmented. It is smooth, it is creamy, it blends easily without any patchiness. These are professional makeup brands, and it is loved by many makeup artists in India, and this is how easy it is. So you just have to work little by little so that you don't go overboard with the pigmentation. Because it has a cool undertone, you can work it as your contour only. For bronzer, you definitely have to use some warm tones that will add some beautiful warmth to the face. So coming to the next product, it's Mars Blush Art Liquid Blush, which they have recently launched. It retails for rupees 249 only, and these blushes just went viral, you guys. I have already reviewed 3 shades, swatched for you, did show how it looks on my skin with and without makeup. So if you guys are interested, please check the link in the description. Currently the shade that I have with me at the moment is Twilight, and I feel that it is a perfect everyday kind of shade for me. This shade is going to suit someone with light medium tan skin tone, but someone with a dusky and deeper skin tone, you have many other shades which are very vibrant. You just have to start with tiny little amount. Just take it some on the back of your hand, and then you can build it up as and when required. Now this is a kind of peachy pinky with some brown undertone. I know the camera is not doing justice to the shade because the light that is coming from my window is washing off the shade in real. Also, I would like to say that because they are extremely pigmented, the colors are really vibrant, so you just have to start with little quantity. Totally you can build up the shade little by little, and these are extremely long wearing. For 7-8 hours it stayed on my skin without any fading. Now you can see that sheen it provides. Yes, it gives you satiny dewy kind of finish, which is not too overly. It is perfect for each and every skin types, and everyone has a shade for them. The next one is Profusion Cosmetics Blush Art Liquid Blush in the shade Paloma. This is the reddest blush I have ever owned. Just look at it. Now you get this kind of mushroom tip applicator, which if you have seen the She Glam Color Bloom liquid blush, it comes in those kind of packaging, and this is the shade Paloma. You guys just look how red it is, and you will have to go with tiny amount because it is very vibrant, very intense, and it can mess up your makeup if you go overboard. It is very creamy, it blends easily. You can work with your finger, with your brush, even with your sponge, and it provides you soft matte finish. When you are done blending it out, it gives you a very beautiful flush of color which does not look too vibrant, but you can totally build up the color on top of this, and you can make it more intense. And it looks beautiful on my brown skin, which I totally love. I don't think the camera is doing justice to the shade that I've shown you, but this is how actually it looks like. This retails for only rupees 600. It is exclusively available on Tira. I could not see anywhere on any other app, and this is not your typical red. It has some orange tinge going on, which adds a beautiful warmth to the face, which I absolutely love. But if you are someone with lighter skin tone, probably you will have to be little bit more careful, and this shade is going to suit someone with tan to dusky to deeper skin tone very well. Next is a recent launch from Inside Cosmetics, and I guess you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Inside Cosmetics Peptide Infused Lip Oil. It is their newest launch. It is going viral. It retails for rupees only 240, and I think you cannot get a better lip oil than this in the market because Inside Cosmetics have nailed with the formulation. Currently, I have the shade Mystic Mulberry. This is how it actually looks like. It is a reddish berry tone kind of shade, and it gives you a sheer color payoff. It adds a beautiful glossiness, and it does not give you that oily kind of feel whatsoever. Also, it gives you an illusion of fuller and plumper lips. It also blurred out my lip lines, and the tint it provides is beautiful. It's phenomenal. It gives you an even tint without any patchiness. The tint is long wearing unless you are eating or drinking anything, and it comes off immediately if you have something, but you can always retouch up whenever you want to. I already have an in-depth review swatching the shades for you guys on my bare skin with makeup, and I think I swatched and reviewed two shades which is going to cater someone with medium tan and dusky skin tone. If you guys are interested, please head on to my description box, and it leaves a very subtle tint. You guys, can you see? Yes. And on my dark pigmented lips it did show up, which is a great thing. Next one is Nykaa Lip Glaze Lip Oil. I have the shade Raspberry Ganache, and it comes in 5 shades if I'm not wrong. You get 7 ml of quantity for the price of rupees 599, which I think is very affordable. It has some fruity fragrance which is very delicious, and this is the shade Raspberry Ganache. It is so pigmented. Being an lip oil, the pigmentation is something I have never expected from Nykaa. It just covers my dark pigmented lips in one go, and it adds a beautiful glossiness. It's very lightweight, doesn't get clumpy, and you do not even need to go with the second layer. Of course, it is not very long wearing, and it does not leave a lot of tint behind, which I've noticed, but it is doable, you guys. And if you are having your meals, it will definitely come off. It is going to suit each and every skin tone, I believe, and for someone with brown skin tone, this shade is an apt perfect for you. Next one is Mars Candylicious Lip Gloss. Oh my god, Mars always nails with their new launches and the formulation, and this reminds me of Milani Fruit Fetish lip oils because it comes in those kind of chubby doe foot applicator. The gloss is extremely shiny. Some of the lip glosses does contain some shimmer particles which doesn't feel gritty at all. It's very hydrating, very lightweight, and it keeps your lips nourished because it is infused with some of the skincare products. You get 4 ml of quantity. There are 6 shades for a lighter skin tone and 6 shades for deeper skin tone, so everyone has their perfect shade. Now, because these lip glosses has sheer pigmentation, definitely you can use it as a topper, and if you have clear lips, you can just line your lips and pull off the shades on it itself. But on my dark pigmented lips, it definitely needs to be topped as a lip topper on any liquid lipstick or any matte lipstick or any creamy lipstick, and I haven't noticed my lips getting clumpy with these lip glosses. I really love the formulation, and each of these lip glosses smells differently. They smells like candy because these are named after candies, so that's why the name Candylicious. And if you haven't tried out, please go ahead and do so. Okay, so the next one is again a lipstick. I have recently picked up this from Myntra. I'm talking about the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Lazy Sunday because I wanted a shade that I can pull off with and without makeup, and I felt this shade is going to work in both ways. Now, coming to the formulation, today I have it on my lips. My lips feels absolutely lightweight. It does not feel tacky or sticky by any means. It dries up pretty quick, but it adds a beautiful soft matte finish. Also, I can see that my lip lines has blurred out to an extent. It did not settle in my lip lines whatsoever, and even after drinking so much water and having some bites here and there in between while filming, the lipstick is still intact. I haven't had any oily food as yet, so I don't know about it because I'm using this lipstick today for the first time. But I love the formula a lot. It is not sticky like the Maybelline vinyl ink. I really do not like those kind of formulation, like when you talk your lips stick to each other. But this on the other hand feels absolutely lightweight, matte, and it is very easy for your everyday wear. It is a must have. Coming to the last product of this video, and I have to share this with you guys, that you need something like this in your vanity. It is very affordable and easily available. I'm talking about Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray. It gives you ultra matte finish, and also it is infused with aloe vera and vitamin E to give you some amount of hydration and moisturization to your skin. It comes in this kind of tin aerosol bottle, but I would say the mist is not ultra fine because I have had a setting spray that has ultra fine mist like the elf one or the Benefit Professional one, Huda Beauty. Those have very ultra fine mist, but this does not give you any harsh spray and it sprays evenly all over your face. But the lasting power, the holding power of this setting spray is just chef's kiss, you guys. Kept my makeup in place for 10 to 11 hours without any melting off or budging. I was sweating profusely because I had tested this in hot humid summer climate in Mumbai, and I saw that my sweat was not getting cloudy whatsoever. So that made me think that this is something I can keep a backup if I run out of my very high-end setting sprays like my Benefit Professional one or the Urban Decay one. This is something is going to keep your makeup locked. And also if you have oily skin type, this is a must have setting spray for you. It gives you natural matte finish. Yes, because I have a dry skin and I do not like my setting spray to be extremely matte, otherwise it sucks the moisture and gives me a very dry stretchy kind of feeling, which this on the other hand doesn't do that because it has aloe vera and vitamin E. Alright you guys, so it's a wrap for today. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi. And I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye. Take care.